Three, three, two, one, go. What's going on, guys? Lukas Wolfe here, coming back in with another episode of the Super Casual Ultra Sun LP. If you guys are enjoying yourself, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and if not, I hope I can make it better with the smooth sound of my voice or something I say making you laugh. Something like that. If not, I still thank you for joining us, and yeah, let's take on the trainer school. We're going to do a quick team recap, just for those of you who might have missed it. We've got Bard the Rowlet. He is going to be with our team for just another couple battles, maybe 2 or 3, once we get a Pokemon up to level 7, maybe 8. He will be heading to the box to take a nice rest, and we're going to pick up our Chespin. We have a Sandile, we have an Absol, a Meryl, Charmander, and if Flabebe to rock out. I'll be honest, like, if Flabebe doesn't learn, like, a decent, whatchamacallit, Fairy-type move, I might trade it to a different game, teach it Dazzling Gleam and back, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, just gonna winged it. Let's go. Bard's gonna kind of be our lead buddy for, hopefully this is, there we go. Hopefully this isn't the Alolan Grimer. Cool. The Bonsly. I think there's a preschooler who has the Alolan Grimer. It's about the only thing I really don't want to deal with right now, to be perfectly honest. Alright. Let us hit it with a Leaf Edge. And should be a little half. Ooh, about 75%. Maybe 80. But how are you guys today? Let me know how you are down in the comments. Did you have a good day? Are you having a good day? Did you just wake up? How did you sleep? You know, let me know how you're doing down in the comments. That's what today's gonna be. You know, just let me know what you're doing down in the comments. Question of the day. I haven't really asked one yet, besides what are your opinions on Taco Tuesday, I think in the second episode. Yeah. I'm thinking, what could I ask? You know, what's your favorite starter Pokemon? Out of all 7 generations, yeah, 21 starter Pokemon. Technically, 22 if you want to count Pikachu. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Or who's your favorite starter Pokemon? For me, that's a tough one. Who would be my favorite starter Pokemon? So many good ones. Okay, I can go by generation. If I go by generation, I can knock it down to 7. For Generation 1, my favorite starter Pokemon... had to cough there or almost cough there. But, Generation 1 would be Bulbasaur. Generation 2, I'd have to give it barely to Cyndaquil with Chikorita right behind. Generation 3 is kind of the odd one because I really didn't enjoy a lot of them. But just because I've got memories with it, I have to give it to Mudkip. Generation 4 honestly had my favorite. It had 2 really strong contenders and then one that I really enjoyed, not as much as the others. I gotta give it to Piplup. Generation 5, again, was one of those... That's a weird generation, where I didn't really care for any of the starters, and I'll be honest, the only one that really kinda... I started out with, Oshawott. The only one that really stuck with me was, Tepig. It's a cute little pig Pokemon. Pignite's a little awkward, but Emboar is pretty awesome. I used to troll people on Pokemon Showdown, I used a special variant. You could run Flamethrower, Focus Blast, Scald, because this Emboar could learn Scald, and then like something like Grass Knot or a Hidden Power. Honestly, it was a lot of fun to just troll people with it. I'm not even gonna lie. I had fun. I guess Bard can learn Astonish instead of Growl, even though he might have just one more battle left in him. Alright. Sandow's level 7. Cool. Level 8. Okay. I don't think we want to let him learn Bubble. No, I think we're gonna... Water Gun will get replaced eventually with something. With, whatchamacallit? I guess we can get rid of... So we'll get rid of Scratch with Quick Attack. Water Gun will get replaced with Play Rough later. And then... what else? Oh wow, I forgot Charizard doesn't learn Ember till level 7. But, alright, that is what we need to do. We get to go get Chespin. We've got level 8 Pokemon. And then, continue with the Pokemon. For starter Pokemon Generation 6, I absolutely loved Generation 6 as a, starter generation. Every single one of them was fantastic as a Pokemon. Chespin's the... I loved, Clement's Chespin in the anime, which I... Lovable punk. And then, yeah, he's just a lovable punk. Fennekin is just adorable. I want one as a pet, but I can never have one. Braixen, it evolves into Braixen, which is when I played Pokken for a while. That was my main. Yeah, I've got some memories. Some nice little memories. And then, you know, Froakie evolves into Greninja, you know, that competitive powerhouse everywhere. So, yeah. Generation 6 was a good generation. Generation 7 originally went to Litten. However, even though the design and the thought behind it was, I thought the Litten line was fantastic. I enjoyed Torracat's amazing cat-type Pokemon. But I really didn't enjoy getting another bipedal fire-type Pokemon, which we've gotten literally every single generation. And it's grown old. I'd like to see a quadrupedal, or, you know, something that's in between, or something a little different. So Litten lost that. I was never really into the Rowlet line. I think Rowlet looks cute. It's adorable. I do agree with people that Decidueye is pretty friggin' cool. But, gotta say, I have to hand it to the Poplio. Poplio is my favorite of the Generation 7 starters. For that being, I am absolutely in love with Brionne. Brionne is adorable. It is cute. I have to have a... I always make sure mine's female. But, that's about it. I just make sure mine's female. Let's go ahead and... I'm gonna go into our Sandile. Fun fact, ground resists poison. If you didn't know that. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with a single Leer. And then we're just gonna start raging. Some of those who work forces, the same that burn crosses. Basically, you know. If you didn't get that reference, you might be young. Just saying. Okay. There we go, that's what I want to see. Get the rage. And especially since I already lowered its defense by 1 stage, he's gonna town me. I've got 2. I should be able to live next turn. This isn't a Nuzlocke or anything, so if I happen to pass... Nice. Alright, so we are going to definitely take it out with this last rage. Whew. Almost dropped my DS. Give myself a little mini heart attack there. We have taken down the Alolan Grimer, which honestly out of the entirety, before you get to the teacher or whoever you fight up to the top, gonna be honest with you, he's the hardest. Because at this point you don't have anything that can do super effective damage against it. Like you might, if you got Popular or Rowlet, you could use Grass or Water. Whereas, you know, I think the best that you could do... I don't know. I don't think you can get poison, or you can get a ground type move this early. I'm trying to think. You might be able to. I know Wonder Trade's a thing, so technically you can, but it can be a little hard if you're unfamiliar with type matchups and the like. As a young child might be. But they will, Oh. Why is my volume all the way up? I do apologize if you were hearing double music. Whoopsie daisy. But that's okay, that happens. That might have been, that had to have been in the last episode too. Oh well. See, in Ultra Sun, there you are. In Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, gotta be honest with you, it was really frustrating trying to find all the trainers. Alright, Mia, what you got for me? Got me some nice lemonade to sip while I'm recording, so hopefully we can find the last... I'm gonna use a belly drum because I can't really use anything. And whatchamacallit, the last one, we're gonna keep going in this episode until we're done with the trainer school, no doubt. Wow, it lived a +6. That is amazing. But then again, at this level, at this whatchamacallit, stat level, stats +6 isn't much different than a +5. So, which kind of, I mean, I can understand, especially at lower levels, you want kids to be able to get through without much frustration. But again, things like Harden and String Shot can really put a damper on a kid. I know they did when I was younger, and I didn't understand setup moves like Harden, Sword Stance, and stuff like that. I always thought it'd just be better to, you know, hit once and, you know, why would I set up for an entire team? Or why would I use Sword Stance to KO it in 2 moves when I can, you know, KO it in 2 moves with 2 surfs? When I was a kid, that was my thought. I know that's a slightly naive thought, but, you know, I was 6. What do you expect? Alright. Gave Meryl an Oran Berry to get a little HP back after using Belly Drum. Let's see, who do we want in front right now? Chespin, why don't you come on out? You do have a Vine Whip. Who are you? Ooh, we got Quick Claw. Now we gotta find the last kid. Are you the... Nope, you're not the last kid. You're not the kid. I remember in the original one where he was. See, this is always the frustration. Oh wait, I've done the 3 trainers, so it's you. Ekans is... Oh yeah, it's an Ekans. So, yeah, I guess we'll just, yeah. It's gonna use Intimidate, and Chessman will get intimidated, but Chessman ain't no fool. Chessman ain't gonna stay in on this. We're gonna hop out to our own Intimidator and take this little thing out. Do-do-do-do-do. It's gonna use Wrap. I remember in Gen 1 where Wrap was a death sentence for 5 turns half the time. Because you couldn't move with moves like Wrap. You couldn't move. You were trapped. You were like dead in water. Alright, we're gonna Leer. Fun fact, this Sandile is one of the oldest Pokemon that I have. My first breed project back in Y version when I got the game, and I finally got some a breeding Ditto, 6IV Ditto, was Froakie. And then I think I wanted to say there's something else, and then I saw a defensive Crocodile be used once, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, so I grabbed a defensive... I made a defensive Crocodile, which is what you're... Which is one of the cousins that you see here. Or brothers and sisters, maybe cousins. Uncle. I don't remember what level it is, but his name's Grawl. If you ever see him in a Wi-Fi battle, if you ever see Grawl will be the defensive Crocodile that I bred. Do I want to learn Torment? Use items. Nah. I don't want Torment. Chespin's level 7. Chespin's level 8. Chespin wants to learn to Rollout. Yes, we're gonna learn Rollout, because we don't want Growl. Also, Chespin does know Synthesis, because I was building a tank. I made a tank, what was it? Chestnut. That was fun. Spiky Shield, Drain Punch, Seed Bomb, and Leech Seed, I think. Originally it didn't have Drain Punch because that wasn't in X and Y, but it was able to learn Drain Punch in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and learned it. Instead of Hammer Arm. Not as much, nowhere near as much damage, but you get that staying power, which that's what I'm there to do. I'd always enjoy just tossing, predict a switch, toss out a Leech Seed, and then on the next turn where they're just like, hey, I want you to, you're gonna switch, I'm gonna go for this high-powered attack, and so you'd switch, or they think you're switching, and you just go for a Spiky Shield, and go whoop. Fun fact, Spiky Shield does not protect against status moves like Protect does. King Shield is the same way. Alright. Come on, let's go. Yeah, let's go, lady. I really just like how they kept the, this trainer model I associate with Teacher. But if you go to Grand Hana Resort when you're heading to Aether Paradise and where you can get Pika MZ, you run into a reporter that looks exactly like this, and it kind of annoys me. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Alright, Chespin, you are not staying out on this. Just so you know, buddy. Alright, Meryl, let's go. I don't think this thing's gonna have anything. It's gonna use Ember, which might do. Alright, we are going to just Aqua Jet this. It's supposed to do half? A little under half. Okay. Okay. We get this. But, yeah. I really enjoyed Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for what they brought to the competitive metagame. But that absolutely broke Greninja. I was kind of sad because I enjoyed using a Specs Greninja and just kind of punching holes in walls. But when Greninja was able to learn Gunk Shot and get around the bulky fairies that were the only real defense, yeah, it became too broken. Unfortunately, Greninja getting out led to, I think Aegislash and Mecha Mawile got banned around the same time. And then soon after, Landorus Incarnate got banned, which kind of upset me because I know it had a decent spread, but at the same time, I really didn't appreciate that it got banned because it was I had a team that I had made, that had a Landorus Incarnate on it, Mega Lopunny, a Gardevoir, and a Swampert. Mixed Swampert, and yeah, it was a weird setup team, and I played 24 matches with it on Showdown and only lost once, and that was to a crit that shouldn't have. I'd set up with a Pokemon defensively to stall out on Toxic, and they crit me when I was a protected failed. So it was kind of, they had put me into a really hard spot. I thought I could get out of it, but it was what it was. And, yeah, that's what I could do. We're about done with her. Oh, look, it's Captain Ilmia. I like him. My wife loves Ilmia. Calls him a pretty boy in a nice way. But, I mean, he kind of is. I mean, look at that face. Look at that hair. He is rather pretty. So, yeah, while we wrap this up. But, thank you all for joining for this episode. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like. Comment what you enjoyed about the episode or whatever I asked you early in the episode, because quite frankly, I don't remember. And, yeah, if you enjoyed this, share it with your friends. Let everyone know that Lukas Wolfe is here to keep producing content for you guys. So as long as you enjoy it, I'm going to keep doing it. And with that being said, let's... come on. Oh yeah, I think Lily's going to walk us out. Is Lily walking us out, or we're going to have to go through another cutscene? Yeah, I think we're going to have to go through this little cutscene. Oh man, just enjoy the music, guys. I don't really have anything to say because I forgot about this cutscene. I wanted to go heal my Pokemon and then hop off to go do something else. Got some more editing. Gonna edit another video, set it to render, and then go probably cook my lunch for tomorrow. But we're gonna finally end it here, guys. And you know, with that, thanks for listening to that last little ramble. I will see you next time. Peace.